Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Mr. Poke Games of Poke if you prefer. We're here for part 2 of our Starfield playthrough. So I did something, let me go ahead and save. I should probably save one. I know I just saved a couple minutes ago, but it's fine. It is fine. Some things have changed. I made a few small changes. One, the platform that I'm playing. I was playing on Steam. I had issues on Steam, so now I refunded the game, and then I got it on Game Pass, and then paid like $30 for like the upgrade. So technically it was cheaper, but I'm playing on Game Pass. Because I'm playing on Game Pass and not on Steam, it's not my dad didn't carry over because of two different platforms. Well, not platforms are wrong, but two different launchers. So because my data didn't carry over, I created a new character, and I kind of changed my character a bit. Just a bit, because when I was working my last shift, I was watching some videos. Not like campaign, like I already know all that happens, none of that. But just like things about like the perks, like what do the perks mean? Like there's just a lot of nuance to this. Like I've played Bethesda games, but I didn't really grow up on Bethesda games. Does that make sense? So it's like, I was like, well, I want to play, but I want to be smart about it. I want to be smart about how I play. And I learned that the Pilgrim class that I picked was kind of crap. So I was like, oh, well, what I thought was a really good perk, which was surveying, really wasn't. So I was like, okay, well then what should I have? So right now I'm level 1. I got us to the same exact point we were at before I died. Like, we're about to go in the other room, we're about to shoot a bunch of people, and then we'll move on. I literally have not gone past the point we were at in the first video, okay? New playthrough, did not go past the point we were at. Cool? Alright. But I was trying to figure out what class I should pick, and I think I picked, not Bounty Hunter. It was, cyber something. It was a cyber class. Basically, I got security, which is lockpicking. For anybody who's ever played Fallout or Skyrim, you know what that is. That on top of boost pack are probably gonna be the first two that I go for. But this is actually, I learned how vital some of these things are for later in the game. Like security, piloting, and boost pack are kind of three that I know I'm gonna need a lot invested in. And especially for security, I'm like lockpicking. Apparently, some people have gone through the entire game just skipping lockpicks. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to see all that this game has to offer, so I need to work on that. There's a lot of cool stuff. I learned that the science stuff is mainly going to be saved for late game, which is good to know. Also, surveying, I thought it was better than it is. Basically, it just increases the distance at which you scan, and you're not really going to worry about scanning in the early game. Combat. Some people put a lot of emphasis on you getting combat. By the way, I don't mean for this to turn into a tutorial of what you should be doing. I'm just kind of going through why I chose what I did, as well as what some of these actually mean, because I was kind of naive in my first part. But some people have gone through the entire game without messing around with these. But it also depends on what kind of build you're trying to make. Like laser weapons, I haven't really got to play around with those basically at all, so I can't really say a whole lot. But if you're going to focus a lot more on pistols, then yeah, get some pistol damage. Pistol certification's not bad. Same for shotgun. That's, shotguns do a lot of damage in this game, apparently. Melee, if you chose, like, Ronin as your class, or as your background, and, like, you got those perks, and you want to make, like, a full melee build, yeah, dueling's going to be your friend. But then you'd also want to go for, what's it called? Capacitation. No, there's another combat one. I forget, or melee one. Maybe it's in the physical aspect, likely. But then there's ballistics, and ballistics is like your ballistic weapons, as in ranged weapons, just do more damage overall. That's one I'll probably get, just not right now. Just because I'll take any and all extra damage that I can get. 8 points, 12 points. Interesting. I'll probably go for demolitions later. Stuff, lots of stuff. And then there's these perks, and this is the social tree. I had gastronomy. I've learned that if you love to cook in games, like if you're the dude who spent like hours cooking in Skyrim and like in your home and doing X, Y, and Z, you might love this. You might honestly love it. But when I learned that food doesn't even help you regen much at all anyway, and it's kind of just like a niche thing, I was like, okay, well, I kind of wasted one there as well. So I'm probably not going to waste anything on gastronomy. Now, commerce, I'm probably going to get, just not right now. And persuasion is going to be one that I'm going to get. Absolutely. No questions asked. Like, 4 of the 5 of these, I think, are really good. Scavenging, always. Dude, finding more is always a good thing. Never a bad thing. In a game that's like a looting game, you want more stuff. I don't think I need to explain that at all. Persuasion, it's just like it introduces more dialogue options and like it's a way for you to get what you want. At least increases the odds. And there's also apparently things you can consume that do the same thing. But if you had those odds stacking on each other, which they do stack, then I don't know. I think that's really, really good. Now, some of these I may not mess with as much, but at least for those first 4, like scavenging, persuasion, commerce, and theft is the one that came with the class. Like that's really good. And also, just so you guys can see this as well, but 90% of the people watching this, if they're watching it, have likely already seen stuff on Starfield. So if you already know what all this is, know what all this means, skip 5-10 minutes ahead. Okay, so sorry. I kind of just wanted to explain it because, like I said, I was kind of naive in my first one. Which is fine because it's a new game and you're figuring things out. First new game from Bethesda in years, so I'm not giving myself shit, but I do want you guys to understand what some of these things are and what they do and why I chose what I chose. But I picked the class that I chose came with stealth, theft, and lockpicking. Now, I've heard pickpocketing is one of the best ways to get money. Just because, I mean, I heard it's really convenient. I've heard it's convenient, and it helps you with some shadier jobs. Now, I heard you do have to be careful with you have companions and stuff around you, or if you're caught. Because much like in Skyrim, if you get a bounty put on you for stuff that you stole, they'll take all your contraband. Not some of it, not what you stole from that one person, they'll take all of it. So you gotta be careful. Like you see here, like the chance, like a greater chance to pickpocket. But I have to successfully pickpocket 5 times to get an opportunity to rank it up to rank 2. And as you go up in rank, all the way up to rank 4, I think it's 1 point apiece. I could be wrong. And then it's 3 points to get here, 7 points to get here, and 11 points to get here. That's if you have a point in there. It's 12 if you have it's just add 1 more to the bunch. So 4, 8, and 12 if you have no points at any part of the trees. But like I said, I'll have theft, scavenging, persuasion, and commerce, and then we'll work our way over. And I have stealth. It does exactly what you think stealth would do. Adds a stealth meter. You are 25% more difficult to detect when sneaking. Suppressed weapons do additional 5% sneak damage. Now, I'm not using this for the suppressed weapons or whatever, but I do think that this is a good perk overall. Because sometimes, whether you're under-leveled and you're going into a high-level area, which I believe would exist in a Bethesda game as it usually does, and you're just going in over your head, and you need to sneak to your destination because, hey, you could blast your way through the door and kill everybody one by one, or, you know, and John Wick that shit, or, you know, you could just be the bush, like in Fortnite. You just become the bush and move away across the map and nobody sees shit. That's a lie, but people see. But you know what I mean. Like, you could become one with the environment around you and just fucking disappear. I hope it's to the level of Skyrim and to the point of where, like, once you have it maxed out, like, you can just be sneaking right in front of them and they just can't see shit. But sneak attacks. Yeah, I make sure that you're trying to complete these objectives. Like, pick 5 locks. Like, if you complete the challenge, you can upgrade it. And it's like, for one of them, pick 5 pickpockets. Like, and then sneak attack. Sneak attacks, I can do something about right now. Theft, not really. That'll be more like when I'm in a city and stuff. Like, I can't really mess with that just because a lot of the hostile people I'm around right now, it's not really combat oriented. It's more like when you're in cities and stuff. But the physical tree also has a lot of good stuff. Like, you got fitness. This is one that a lot of people recommended. You got 10% more oxygen, and it just goes up. You got weightlifting, which increases your carrying capacity, and believe me, my first or second level is going into weightlifting. Sorry, not sorry. And then wellness increases your health. That's another really good one. Like, there's a lot of really good stuff in here. Cellular regeneration, martial arts, rejuvenation, neurostrikes. Neurostrikes, I heard, is like if you're making melee build, that's like essential for you. But yeah, no, there's a lot of good stuff in this tree, but now I actually have 3 perks I know I'm going to use. Security, I know I'm going to need it, and it's really good to have 1 point already in that. Pickpocket, I know I'm going to use it, so it's there. And sneak. Like, this is practically a Thieves Guild build, okay? If you want Skyrim terms, it's a Thieves Guild build. I didn't play enough Fallout to just make a bunch of assumptions on there. I also learned how to quick equip stuff, and I also learned how to put stuff in the cargo hold in my ship, which is unbelievably convenient. Like, you can put stuff in your ship's cargo hold, and I did, and so my inventory is not being completely filled to the brim with a bunch of, like, I have a lot in my inventory, like, don't get me wrong, but it would have been worse.
I will accept any.
Like, if I go here, you can also trade stuff to your companions. I have one of those weapons, spacesuits, packs, aid. It's miscellany that's likely adding up to all that weight. Let's see. I got a lot of fire extinguishers. Like, a second we landed our first place to sell a bunch of stuff, like, I am going to have a field day. How am I doing on weight? 49 mass? Fantastic. Also, just so you guys can see it in action, I'm pressing 1, 2, 3, and you can favorite items, and by favoriting them, they get added. Also, just so you guys know, how much longer do I got? I don't have very long, so let's
I believe we are no longer alone.
I'm gonna die. Yup.
That's smart.
Shut up. Dude, I'm lagging like a motherfucker.
In combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why. I inadequately assisted you during combat.
Alright. I learned what was causing the audio issues, by the way. Oh, that's cool. It had to do with the fact that, let's see, I'm just gonna go through the entrance. I don't want to miss anything. It's another situation where I'm gonna loot everything. Sorry, not sorry. It has to do with the fact that I downloaded this game on a hard drive instead of a solid state drive because I don't have enough space in my solid state drive because I never updated it when I got my PC. So I might have something I have to do with the future paycheck, but I can't do anything about it right now. I want to, believe me, I want to make a bad financial decision and do it, but I know I shouldn't, and I know I probably will not. So I apologize for poor audio. I'll probably only end up recording 1 or 2 more Starfield videos after this, and then hopefully, before we finish playing through this game, because from what I've understood, there's more than like 60 hours worth of content. Some people played more than 100 hours, and like there's still stuff to do. Like, before we finish playing through this game, over time you might see a qualitative change. Who fucking knows? Deck of cards, that's cool. So know that the game isn't broken. It may have seemed broken. It's just my it tells you in the recommended like hardware for the game and like stuff you should know and do. It specifically tells you not to download this game on SSD, and I did hard drives, and I did it anyways. So, because up until this point, that hasn't been a problem for games, but I'm guessing that now they're starting to make it a problem, which is unfortunate for me, but I'm guessing a lot of people won't care. I know that I get super quiet, guys, and I apologize for that. It's just, trying to loot everything. And I know it's a bad habit, and I know it's probably not going to do a whole lot for me. But, regardless, I'm still going to do it because it's my habit.
Spinal health will be compromised by carrying so many items.
Thank you for letting me know
Captain.
about that. Can you...
How can I be of assistance?
Dude, it's like lagging hard. Well, I managed to fill everything up. That's neat. In my opinion, I don't see that as a bad thing. That means that the second I get to a vendor, I'm gonna have a field day. Although that definitely means I should be more selective, I guess, with what I take. And I will be. Unless it's worth more than 55, I'm not going to take it now. I will let this lag like a motherfucker. Alright guys, give me just 1 second. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I made myself some food and I needed to go grab it out of the oven. Otherwise that could have been bad. But looks like it just takes 1 skill point to rank that up. But we completed our challenge for sneak. We're not doing that. We're doing heavy lifting. That is happening now. I refuse. What is it? Sprint for 1,000 meters. Okay. That's just Iron Man shit. Cool. The next one we're gonna go for. I'll try to keep it split up. Next one that we're gonna go for is Persuasion. After Persuasion, we're probably gonna stay away from most of these for a little while. Persuasion, maybe Boost Pack. Let's see, I'll show you guys how to favorite this. Got the favorite, got the 4 right there. Oh shit, what's 170 short barrel mag. Laser pistol. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. What the heck? Frag grenade. Yeah, let's favorite this. But we'll make it 9. Alright. We'll focus up on killing people before.
Captain, the enemy is here. I am aiming for your center of mass. Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol. There are no hostile organisms nearby.
There was at least one more person.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof.
Appear to be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
Oh shit. I'll get to that in a minute.
Violence significantly decreases one's life expectancy.
should go back to the other place, honestly, after I finish clearing this room. I just want to make sure there's no more enemies, honestly. Can't even open those up.
Panic. I needed that bounty. Wait. What was that? My kill! My share!
Okay.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is
Shit.
inside, provided you had some.
Let's go! Alright, so from what I understand, okay. Let's do this, because I'd thought about this some. I'm gonna save my game first, and then I'm gonna try to do it. And if I fail, then I can just go back to my old save. Before I start, gotta take a bite of food. We should be right. Okay, I guess not. How do you... What the hell? It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't this work? That's the fucking question. Do I have to fill it in? Is that why? Oh! That explains so fucking much. That explains so much. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a fucking genius. Not really. But Light of Stars. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to the roof yet. Now that I know that this place is clear. Oh, it's lagging like a motherfucker.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
That sucks. Just death on the horizon, man.
It's loose. The terror morph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Hey, bud, just gonna go by you here. 320, damn. Take that. I know I said I wouldn't get anything with 55, but if it's like medical or something, yeah, I'm gonna grab it.
I am capable of carrying additional supplies, if necessary.
No, you aren't. You literally are full on stuff. I'll take that and run with it. Fire extinguishers actually have a pretty good value on them, not gonna lie. Shit, what was that? Interesting. I see component and crafting and my brain went, oh, that's nice. Alright. Before we go back into that other room, let's take a peek in here. So this is another one. Let's do myself a solid, and we're gonna go ahead and save again. And yes, I'll likely be doing this every time. Is this a bitch way to do it? Yes. Am I gonna do this every single time for every single lock? Probably not once we have enough lock picks, but for just starting off when we haven't even gotten to a vendor yet, yes, I need to be super selective. I need to be very careful. No questions asked. Yes, I am going to continue to act this way. Let's hope that this works. There we go. Crap. And you see, this is why I do what I do. Like, it's like, oh, did you really just go back in time for? Yes, I did. I did. Absolutely, I did. Hmm. Okay. Awesome. Credits. A grenade and some mines. Wow! A one and another one. And yes, I am going to be doing that until we get to our first vendor. Once we buy something from a vendor, I promise I won't be doing it every single time. But I want to be sure to open up as many safes as possible because we're trying to complete that challenge, guys. That's why I'm so focused on it at the moment. Interesting. Okay. Alright, give me just 1 second, you guys. Not running away again. Dude, that lag spikes are fucking crazy. Hey, 195. I'll take that. Anything interesting in here? Vials, so no. Vasco, I love you, but at the same time I hate you. Get out of my way, please. Alright. So I've encumbered myself again. Fantastic. If I'm already here, I might as well lean into it, you know?
Your insistence on carrying so many things is reducing our travel speed.
We can reduce our travel speed all fucking day. I promise you, though. I'm gonna make bank. Oh, that's my bad. I didn't mean to pick up something that... Whatever. It's not the end of the world. Wait, I didn't go back to the other room. Shit. There might be stuff in there. I didn't even think about that. Let's give myself a chance to regen. Just so you guys know, oxygen is your stamina in this game. And when that runs out, you start, Interesting. Found more stuff.
Open fire! Oh, felt that way.
Didn't even realize there was anyone left alive over here. Get your pick. Let's fucking go! 90% of players probably aren't going this far in depth as far as looting is concerned. But I don't particularly care. I'm not most players. Let's see. Look at that. Just for coming back, I got hundreds and hundreds of credits. Without even selling anything yet. Gotta love it. Take that. There's gotta be something in here. Something tells me, yeah, weapon case, okay. Anthropods. A lot more credits, which I won't say no to. Okay. decided to focus more on killing rather than looting in the beginning. Not that I think that's biting me in the ass now, but it's slowed us down a little bit. Going back to our ship's not going to be a fun time. And for people without patience, I apologize. But I can't leave loot behind. It's a problem. I've acknowledged my problem. I started the first video saying, hey, I'm probably going to loot everything. So, not to mention I have a VR Skyrim playthrough, which also shows you, yeah, I kind of loot everything. Or at least I try to. Am I perfect in all that I do? No. But do I try? Yeah. If I think it's relevant, I think it's worthwhile looting, I'll loot it. I pray, and all that is holy, that we can, we can drop some of this stuff off, or sell some of this stuff off when we get to our first destination, over in New Atlantis. So if we can't, this could get bad. Come on.
You will not be able to walk at full speed with your pack that full.
I've overfilled my pack to an insane degree, but it's fine.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? Oh, no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship. You're not talking us out of this score.
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you learn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you never fail if your last choice succeeded. Sure.
You don't scare me. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how we can work this. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure.
Let's
We've been
go!
an old Constellation ship for nothing. Get
I
outta
need to do.
here.
I need to put a
Take
point
your
in the
robe out of
persuasion
your
skill as
ship
soon as
and get
possible.
outta here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Got an epic shotgun. That's sick. I don't know if it's like random chance or what, but that's awesome. Can I, yeah, there we go. Trying to see if there's more stuff. Even though I really shouldn't be. Can't fast travel. That's fine. Wasn't really expecting the easy way out to work anyway. Alright, I gained affliction. Let's figure out what the hell this is. Alright. Oh, guys, I'm gonna have to wait a minute. We'll get back. Eventually, I promise. It's just gonna be a long journey. I believe in us, guys. We can do it. I'm sure somebody's there, like, fucking watching in the comments like, this motherfucker. I can't help it, guys. I need to loot. I need to sell. It's all for the end game. Not that that amount of money would mean anything in the end game. Like, anything less than like a grand is not gonna mean anything in the end game. Gotta give it a minute. Although, ironically enough, kind of works out because I'm eating. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Then I'm gonna show you guys something. Alright. Interesting! I'd rather have a suppressor. Alright. I'm not really a huge fan of the short barrel, honestly. So I'm gonna put that one away. Rattler. Doesn't have that, so let's put that away. Alright. Interesting. That's like just a better version of what I have. Oh no, it lowers my physical protection now. I understand. I'll do it though. I'll still do it because that's still feels like an upgrade. I don't know. Maybe a stupid upgrade, but I'll deal with the consequences if that's the case. There we go. Let's go! Just store everything. Still not full. It was getting there though.
Captain. To reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
I hope so. Alright. Ah! I like this so much. I love the piloting. Oh, okay. Good. That's good. Whee! To infinity and beyond!
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
once we touch down and once we land, I'm probably going to pause the recording. For you guys, it'll be no time at all, but for me, it'll probably be a couple minutes. Just so I can clean up. Sorry if I try to be as quiet as I could during the recording, but I hadn't eaten all day, so sometimes I try to eat during recordings. Ways for me to multitask. When I say try to eat during recordings is wrong. Sometimes it just happens. Alright. Let's go, baby!
Your memory is
Intake 2. A bit clogged. We'll get those cleaned out.
And here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not...
Interesting. Let's see if I can sell some stuff. Time to make some money and clear our ship of a bunch of junk.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? No. Thank you. I appreciate the interest. If you change your mind, please don't hesitate to come back. Have a good day.
Okay, so not exactly what I would have thought. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause. I'll be right back in a minute, guys. Alright, and we're back. Sorry. I'll give myself the opportunity to go, clean up and stuff, but... Viewport. This looks like it might be where I want to be.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
She's stuck.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went. You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for
General
letting folks
Shao.
speak their mind. Sometimes it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too
Bruh.
much.
If I see Uncle Iroh, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this? God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as our new slogan. New Atlanta Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh? I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. Well, that's what I'm here for. What'll it be?
Interesting.
Catch you later.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here. Though I have informed him
Hi there.
it is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
Dude, I'm gonna get so sick and tired of the delay.
Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
Okay, good. Okay, it's doing exactly what I expected to. Okay. Oh, they're not worth much of anything. Okay. So it says they're worth a lot, but they're really not. Probably not without the right things. Okay. Oh well, I'm still gonna fuck with this. Deck of cards. Oh hell no, don't want to sell Digipicks. I want to buy Digipicks if they have them. Damn! I drained... I drained her of every single
please.
thing. Damn! A sidearm. That's a damn good weapon. That's what that is. Might be stuff I already sold. Interesting. I know I'm spacing out a little bit, but it's just because I'm trying to see all that is here. Did you pick? Only 3. That's not bad though. I'll take any and all that I can get.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Thanks for coming in.
I basically just took all of her money. But look at that, guys. See, we got more than 5 grand. I don't know. I don't think my looting's wasted. I do think I'll have to be much more selective with what exactly I pick up, because apparently most of the shit's worthless. But Terra Brew. Oh my goodness. See, I've made it through adult life for a couple of years. I don't drink coffee even now. I made it through college. Don't really drink coffee. If you need it, by all means. I'm not gonna say that I never drink it, but I just rarely drink it. It's not a day-to-day thing. It's not even a week-to-week thing. It's like maybe once every blue moon. Mass District. That's so cool. That's neat looking. This has been pretty productive, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to clean up some more of our inventory if I can, but I don't know how long until the vendor's inventory resets. I'm gonna try to find a second one.
water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power. Watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Let's go, baby.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages. I'm serious.
Let's do a manual save.
We'll play nice. Just little friendly conversations.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Okay. Talk, please.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Mateo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Patrick, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table.
Something cool is gonna happen.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that.
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, it means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager? Gotcha.
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Level 3, let's go! Okay. It's sprint. Okay. That's gonna take a bit longer. We don't need that one yet. We haven't even done that one yet. Haven't completed that. I kind of want to use the boost pack, but I also don't. I think we should wait for the next level up. And the reason I'm saying that is because persuasion's gonna be key. I want it. I wish I had had it for the last speech challenge, but I feel like I'm going to appreciate having that.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Great, let's see what you have. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Interesting. Stuff. Lots and lots of stuff.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Damn, this place is big.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Cool.
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all
Dude,
my
he
success in
just
business doesn't mean
straight
much
up is
if I
accepted, and
can't
he's just
put
like,
it to
dude, I'm the
good
person with the
use.
pocket.
I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but
Anybody ever questions
can
why
make
Batman's
sure
in the Justice
that they
League,
have
he's
the
like,
resources
shit.
they need.
I'm the sugar daddy. That's who
As
Batman
you've now
is.
seen, those resources aren't
Wayne
being
Industries is
wasted.
built. Not to say Batman's
Onto
not a
something
badass, but
big
people always question, it's like, why is a dude without superpowers in a room with superpowered people? One, he's badass even without him, and two, who do you think pays for everything? Like, bro.
Bye.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
Walter, you don't have to answer.
Are you
this, but
doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else.
How is that not a problem?
You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
It is in both of our best interests if I can spend.
Second one was on Kazar, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Wouldn't surprise me. Ignorance is bliss.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Interesting.
Take care of yourself.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still.
I'm listening.
I look forward to seeing what that makes in the end.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Damn. Well, I could use all three of those at the moment, so I'm not gonna say no.
Greetings, Captain. May I take some?
Actually, I'm trying to take some stuff from you, buddy.
There is room. Good day, Captain.
Fuck. I hope I can find a place for to deposit or to sell or deposit some of this stuff. Because now I'm overweight again. We're back to square one. I was just trying to make sure I sold the stuff before. Well, whatever. Let's actually take a detour over here. Let's see.
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array of... I'm sure you'll be satisfied with the selection. Let's find you something.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see if maybe they have something I like. Interesting. I actually don't hate the way that looks.
Your patronage is appreciated.
I thought maybe there'd be something good, but I guess not. Come on. Open 49. What the fuck does that mean? Are there 49 hours in it? Dude, that's gonna fuck with my head. Why didn't you just say open 24 hours? Like, that would've...
CJ, come on in.
Please have normal stuff, dude. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, let's get you settled. Yeah, sure thing. Be seeing you.
So CJ's is a restaurant. Good. Okay. Well, the more you know. The hell is Apollo?
Last stop, Apollo.
I don't even know what this place is.
Favorite. And we can afford it. Mercury is much cheaper. Got the mortgage approval signed and ready to go back. Always got the best view of the city. And it's closer to land. Like by 30 feet. Like I said, it's closer.
What the hell? Dude, I'm running from vendor to vendor to vendor to vendor to vendor to try to figure out where the hell I can sell this stuff.
There's nothing that ensures personal safety and security the way a firearm can. Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my absolute pleasure to assist you with any purchases or questions you may have. All sales are final, but that won't matter because you will undoubtedly be pleased with your purchase. You have my word. I'm sure we can find something that suits you.
Okay, let's not do that. Weapons. Just curious. Let's see what you do. Let's actually see what they have as far as weapons are concerned. Because I don't know what would be available to you in the beginning of the game, but I'm sure people have looked around for stuff.
Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
I don't believe that, but okay. Suppressor. That's actually a kick-ass gun. That's probably like the best gun you could get for yeah, it's probably the best gun you could get for assault rifles, just for damage. Interesting. That's crazy, dude. $27,000. It's like fucking Minecraft. What the fuck? Even Minecraft's apples are round. Alright, I gotta get out of this cursed place.
Remember the prison's price? It was almost pure black.
That was one hell of a night.
There is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. All of our signature dishes are unique to the Roost. You won't find anything like them anywhere else. My pleasure.
I'm not really a big alcohol guy. I like cocktails if it's a really good cocktail. You know, nothing here really impressed me, not gonna lie.
The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I need to find a place to sell stuff, man.
You see that scientist out in front of Mast? Staring at trees, sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Damn!
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. Fly around like they all.
Okay. I chose when I restarted. I chose the new like traits. One for the fan, one's for the family, and then one for wanted, which is basically the lower my health is, the more damage I'll do.
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right? Now, it's just with our family. The news isn't always great, but Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things. Oh, say again? I should record that and play it back. Mom, you were right. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
Regina, the president of...
Oh, I know all about her.
Well, she's making me redo the whole report from scratch because she gave me the wrong information.
I'm not gonna steal from my parents.
I know. I swear next election, I'm stepping down. I can't stand her.
Are we looking for solutions or sympathy?
What? Oh, what's this about?
Fred from the poker group said 90% of all marital strife would go away if you just know whether you need to offer help or a friendly ear.
Fred's a wise man. I suppose sympathy.
Then that Regina is a monster. There ought to be a law.
Damn straight.
Oh my goodness, bro. Bethesda trying to come at people's relationships. I love that. That's hilarious.
I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic, almost. How is it for real? You liking it? Don't you worry yourself about that. All your life, you've been just this mess of potential waiting for a chance. Your number's finally been called, and the settled systems had better be ready for you. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree. Taught my final class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
I'll just say congratulations, you know?
I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there?
This is actually so wholesome.
Anything
I love how
you want to
wholesome
talk
this
about
is.
before you have to go?
Dude, this is so wholesome.
I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering. You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right? I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know. Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation. Nothing too fancy. I've been promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions. But it'll be good to get out. Retirement's treating me well, but there are some days I almost miss the classroom. Don't say anything to Mom about this, but she got some work done at Enhance. She keeps looking younger every day, I tell her. Not that I mind. It's good to have you home. Anything good to...
I still can't get over you being here. And it's not even Mother's Day. So, I gotta ask, is there anyone special in your life? With you being in
Nosy, just
now,
like family, nice, just like,
you
well,
are
actually, no, not
quite the
everybody's family is
catch.
nice. But nosy, just like family. You know, I like how wholesome they made this. They did a really good job.
Just so you know, Your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa. So don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now.
Well, now I see that it's true. Mothers have an irresistible urge to interfere in their children's love life.
I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers. Mother's prerogative. Just be thankful I broke up the bright lights and interrogation chair. Anything you want to talk about, dear?
What the fuck?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbang. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation.
Jeez.
You're welcome anytime. And I mean anytime.
Dude, that's actually so fucking cool. I'm not upset about that detour. That was wholesome. That was one of the most wholesome things I've experienced as far as like family and character in a video game. That was so wholesome. Even if you're paying for them to live, it's only 2% of your credits, so I don't think it's that bad. Oh yeah. This is what I was thinking about.
Evening, sir.
Ah. Interesting. Might try to find a place to sell off camera if I can't find a place soon.
The Wells been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Come on.
Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait, you're not mocking me, right? People. Ugh. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me? Well, that's... Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Keeper Aquilus delivered what was by all accounts a passionate and moving sermon on greed and the responsibility.
Alright, I don't think that's something that needs to be done right this second. So...
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Interesting. I feel like commercial is where I'm gonna find the places to sell what I need. So let's take a stop there. Because if I can clear my inventory of stuff, that would be a blessing.
As you can see,
Thanks for
traffic
choosing
is
Terra
good.
Brew. What can I get you?
The sales keep climbing.
And there are 2 locations in New Atlantis?
Hello and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you?
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Well, welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters.
Infinity is huge. Like, staggeringly huge. They need people like you.
Rations? Check.
Come on.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Let's go! Oh, dude, I can actually get rid of some shit. That is amazing. I finally found it. Alright. Let's just... Wait, okay, I need to be kind of careful. There we go. Need to keep those for now.
I hope we...
Smart gun. Fuck! Holy shit! Whoa! Okay. How expensive is 38,000? Fuck! Damn! They out here. Shit's expensive. Alright, not gonna worry about this too much. Resources, no.
Oh, well...
Alright, let's...
Back to it then.
God bless. Alright, we're finally clear. God, that's liberating. Alright. Woo! I know where to go for the future now. I'll pickpocket later, just because your allies don't typically approve of it. Alright, we're gonna end things off here soon. The second we can finish this quest up, we'll end things off. We're not gonna get started on the next main thing. I kinda wanna do that side quest to help that bartender. Let's accept the security office job part-time, and then we'll have a pass for the mission.
Back again. Are you interested in the job, by any chance?
Wait for it to finish lagging.
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all? It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. Let me know if you have any questions.
I do myself a solid and save before I do that interaction because I don't know how well that's gonna end.
How's the investigation going? Yeah, we all got friends who need things. But we've also got rules and regulations, and I'm not going to bend them. Your friend can file a request like everyone else. Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalls. Tit for tat. You know how it works. Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business. You know, MAST. The Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate.
Ha!
Giant building in the center of the city. Headquarters of the entire United Colonies. I really should have given you a more thorough interview. Take care.
That's interesting.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera!
Dude, Oblivion.
Is it you? Is it really, really you?
What the fuck?
Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Oh, you must have me confused with someone who isn't your #1 fan.
Dude.
There's nothing weird about that. Although for a second, I didn't even recognize you. Shame on me.
What the fuck?
But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
What the fuck?
Me too. I was minding your business as well. And tending to it like a garden in bloom.
Dude, that's some
And
crazy
now
stalker
it is
level
our
shit.
first spring. Either way,
Bruh.
it's such an honor to meet you.
Dude, that's unbelievably funny.
Hey,
Do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero. Of course you do. Lead the way. You won't be disappointed.
He's actually a pretty good crew member. Dude, that's it's crazy funny. Crazy funny. Whoo! That's crazy funny. Alright. Got the enduring fan and I got the parents, you know? Hey, got progress on both. It's pretty good for part 2. This is probably going to be one of the longest parts. Not intentionally, it just
UC
reworked it.
security personnel are good people.
Let's take care of the security thing first, because I think I need a card.
And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Damn, dude, I'm running in circles a lot. Alright. I'll keep going for another 10-15 minutes. If this drags on too long, then I'm just going to end it off and we'll continue in part 3. I don't want this to go super long. Not that it already hasn't gone super long. This is just hours and hours and hours, you know? I know we're going on like hour 3, so rendering and uploading this is going to take forever, but you know. What can I do?
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
United Colonies Navy.
I do. You okay? That was a hell of a jump.
There we go.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected. Oh, it wasn't a compliment.
just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done. Good luck with the mission.
Hello.
This is like a military installation kind of shit. Dang, this is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Running little errands, but it's all for progress and other things, so I don't mind. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna get out of all these quests. Nope, I don't think everybody's even played through all the quests in this game yet, so... Well, maybe some people have. But I would just say fewer than... out of tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people playing this game, if not millions. I don't know if I go that far, but... Not a large percent of people have played the majority of this, so... I'm curious. I'm curious.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast.
As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song.
Still have questions?
We have got to make this happen.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? Well, I have you now, so I probably won't hire another person for a while. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Awesome! Sheesh! Let's get it, guys! We got it. So now I can play around with this. Not worried about the guns right now. Yeah, let's just take care of it. Get it out of the way, you know, and then the next one, I'll probably do commerce or scavenging, one of the two. Alright. Do myself a favor. Alright, let's try and save before we do this. Oh shit, no. Not load, save. There we go. Just because I don't know what the result of this is going to be.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around.
Dude. I talk back.
There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you in there. Maybe so. Finally, someone who gets it.
Let's go!
Alright, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I can lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it? 1 second. Alright, make it quick, will you?
Let's go! That was super quick, actually. Persuasion check for the fucking win, baby. Can I climb? Damn it. That'd been nice.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
It's so fun. Whew. Sorry, guys.
I don't want to sound desperate, but any luck finding my cargo?
Gotta give it a couple extra seconds before it wants to acknowledge my existence.
Hey there, new guy. Hope life is treating you well.
Let me know if I can get you anything. Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. Oh, did you? Well, I know who to go to next time I need to renew my liquor license. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
Let's go!
See you around.
Did I level up again? I think I leveled up again. No, I didn't. I thought I did. Okay, maybe not. Got a chunk of XP though. Dude, that pack's gonna be so fun. Mast, here we come. Let's talk to this contact and then end things off. It's been a pretty long part. Let's keep going.
Sarah. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Problems for a different day.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed.
Let's go here. Spaceport. I like how I leave my companions behind all the time, and it's just... It's like leaving... I hate to word it this way, but it's like leaving your animals behind in Minecraft. They just teleport. It's fine. They catch up. Do myself a solid and take a look real fast. Nope. Nope. Say no to these for the moment. We'll take care of the other stuff later.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Go ahead and get into space here. I'm gonna go ahead and end things off here just because I know we're past the 3-hour mark. I know it's probably ridiculous, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe. That is the best way to support my channel. Best way for you guys to let me know that you care, want to see more, all that fun stuff. I really want to continue to play through Starfield. Like I said, if you guys want to see it, let me know. If you guys don't want to see it, then I'll just play it offline on my own time. But I figured it'd be something better recorded than just me playing. Any and all feedback is appreciated. Stuff you guys would might let me know about, or things I might have missed. I mean, just let me know. But I do hope you guys enjoy the content. I do hope you guys take it easy, and I'll see you guys all in the next part. Bye, guys.